Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Guj 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 dhar pakad guj guj pakad 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 Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Re Shankara Chand chatursi khopadi mein rakt ka diya jala Chand chatursi khopadi mein rakt ka diya jala
रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sun Up on 7. That was an amazing dance by Dwayne Murrillo. Dwayne, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on Sun Up on 7.
Yes,
On our
welcome to
Diwali
Sun Up.
special.
Welcome,
Happy
bro.
Diwali.
Welcome, Dwayne.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
good. Excited. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali, yes.
One and
Yes,
all.
happy Diwali. Thank you, Dwayne. You're a little bit ultra Brett. You're talking good after doing all that dance.
That is
Yes.
true. That is true. You know, that dance was like so intriguing. I mean, because I saw you like doing the whole body language, and I feel like you were telling a story.
Yes.
Now, before we
Exactly.
get to know you a bit better, can you give us what interpretation of the dance
Okay,
is?
so the dance is, well, first things first, the dance is called Bharatnatyam.
Bharatnatyam.
And so Bharatnatyam came from Tamil Nadu, South India. So the dancers, this is traditional dance style outfit or costume that the male dancers wear. So this costume actually is all the way from Trinidad from my dance teacher,
Wow.
Guru Rajesh Sinath.
Okay.
So the dance, like I said, is a dance to Lord Shiva. And so like every hand gestures or mudras tell a story. So facial expression, the body movements, and the dancers wear the gungrus or the bells, anklets on their feet. So how I learned this dance was through going to Trinidad
Okay.
2 times,
Uh-huh.
and some of the dancers came to Belize to teach us the basics. And from there, they say, rest is history.
The rest
Wow.
is history. And
Wow.
what made you get interested in this type of dance, Dwayne? Like, I know a little bit about your history. So a little bit about your history and, you know, what really intrigued you about learning this dance?
Well-
Because it's very difficult.
It is, it is. So for me, being a young East Indian, I wanted to know more about my culture.
So you're a
And
young East Indian Belizean.
Belize East Indian,
Yes,
right.
Belizean
And
East
so,
Indian.
not knowing much about the culture because of we don't know much here. So they had a Indo-Caribbean conference in 2014 in Corozal. And so when they had that, a few of the dancers came.
Okay.
And when I saw that, I said, let me try it. And when I tried, that was what Katak. And then in 2015, there about another person came from Trinidad.
Okay.
And I taught the basics of Bharatanatyam. And when I saw it, I said, you know what? Let me give this a try. Loved it. And to the point, I was able to represent Belize in Carifesta, Diwali Nagar, and hopefully maybe again next year.
Wow.
Awesome.
All over the country.
And like,
all
you're,
over the
and like
world.
you're saying, like the rest is history,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So
And-
once you got that, once you like you were able to identify yourself with the dance and the culture and everything, you were like, this is me right here.
Exactly.
Yep.
Embodied your Indian, you would say DNA and
Yes.
everything
Yeah.
through the dance. You were
Uh-huh.
able to embody it
Yeah.
and bring the culture
Dwayne,
out.
I want to ask you. So today we're celebrating Diwali. It's our special
Yes,
here. What does Diwali mean for you, and what are you doing today? I know like people will set up lights and colors. How do you celebrate
For
Diwali?
me personally, same thing. Put up the diya lamps and do puja or arti at home. For me, Diwali is hope. Light over darkness, good over
Yes.
evil. Sri Ram defeating Ravana. And that is not just outside, as how they put the effigies of
Right.
Ravana, but it's also internal. So we all have that inner darkness or such how we need to get rid of it as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So
You know-
how light triumphs over darkness.
Beautiful. I love to hear that. And I hope that our viewers also get to learn more about what Diwali is,
Right.
how to go about celebrating. If you were to give them, like any tip what to do today, even if they're not practicing of the religion and that kind of thing, what takeaway can they get from Diwali?
I would say fireworks.
Fireworks.
Firecrackers,
Okay.
lots of diyas. Lots of diyas and lots of sweets.
Lots of sweets.
Going and visit your friends and family as well. And just, have fun.
Yeah.
All right.
It is the Festival of Light.
The
so
Festival of Light, Festival of Dance, I'm thinking
Festival of
too.
Light,
it's-
dance.
I
So a
mean,
lot of
you
light,
gotta celebrate one way or
sweets and
another.
prayers,
Yeah.
family, togetherness. So we'd like to welcome you, Dwayne, to bless us with another dance.
All right.
Yeah.
Before you
before,
leave.
Before we get to one
Oh,
last
okay.
dance, I want to ask you, for folks that want to maybe learn dancing like you, or is there like any way, like you have a club, you have a group?
Actually, now that you make mention of it, I want to have a dance group eventually. And my number is 630-4582. That anybody, if they wish, they can learn from me.
Okay.
And I am able to do at weddings, parties, and now that November is coming up, we know that's cultural time coming up. So I'll be performing at different schools, different activities. So they can reach me at that number.
All right, so folks should definitely be on the lookout for you.
Yes.
Yeah, Dwayne, once more, thank you so much for
You're
joining
welcome.
us
Yes.
on our special today.
Yes, our Diwali special.
Yes,
Thank you so much
yes.
for blessing us with this dance. So with your previous dance, now you're gonna bless us with another dance.
We love it.
Are you gonna join him, Kevin?
I'm going to be right there
On the
learning
sidelines?
some moves.
Can you
yes.
teach us some moves, Dwayne, before you begin? Teach us some moves, maybe some moves that they can do at home. Maybe
Yeah.
a move that they can do at home to celebrate.
We all know that you do yoga too.
Oh yes, I do yoga and belly dance. So
So, all right, so the first one I know of is Nataraja.
okay, Nataraja.
Then, of course, my favorite one.
Early in
too,
the morning for the balance
Durga.
like that, Dwayne.
Mother Durga.
Uh-huh.
So she's standing on one foot.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm learning here something. What is
Like a trident she had.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Got
All
it.
right. So this is a power stance. All right. Thank you so much,
Thank you, Dwayne.
We'll leave you to
We'll leave
perform
to
for
dance,
us.
Yes.
So I'm gonna.